Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome. And if you're new here, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you're gonna want to hear more from me. Okay, let's get straight into it, guys. 14 days, one bike, no excuses. Here's what 2 weeks of spin workouts did to my body and my mindset. So what actually happened after 14 days of spin biking every single day? This was day 1. Guys, do you see the chunkiness? I looked bloated. I looked so puffy. And this is day 14. This is real life results after 14 days of spin biking. I dropped 3 pounds. I mean, obviously it's not a lot. I was 138 when I started and now I'm 135. It's not a lot, but it felt great. My body felt great. I felt light. You know, that weight has been lifted. I wasn't bloated. Like, I felt a lot slimmer, a lot leaner. Let's put it like that. I felt a lot leaner. My waist measurement is now 27. 27, guys. I only lost 1 inch because I'm not sure if you saw my previous video. I was at 28 before I started this challenge. So it's now at 27, which is fine. Well, let's talk about my endurance. I have gained a ton of leg endurance. I'm telling you. There was one day where I finished my spin biking and literally just went on my outdoor biking and we biked for 30 minutes. And I didn't even feel tired. My partner was like dying, but I'm like, I've been doing this for almost 2 weeks. I'm good. But cardio is so good for you. It improves your cardiovascular health. It improves your sleep. Guys, I was sleeping. You know, I was out cold and I was staying asleep right through the night. This is real life results. My reason for doing this challenge, not gonna even sugarcoat it, was to literally burn some fat. Literally burn some unwanted fat I had in my stomach area and also the back fat area. I wanted to get rid of those as well. 2 weeks of cardio, obviously it did help a lot. Like, you could see my back the muscles were showing up. They were coming out, guys. I was so proud of that when I saw that. I was in the gym doing my back. It was a back day and I, set up my tripod, did my video and stuff. And when I was finished, I grabbed the phone and I was like, okay, I'm gonna rewatch my video. Guys, when I watched that video, I literally burst out laughing in the gym. I was so amazed at my back. I mean, it's kind of weird, some people find humor or find joy in other things in life, but this really gave me I felt so good within myself. I was literally proud. I've been trying for the longest time to actually get that kind of back definition, and to see, something like this, it was really life change. Let's say life changing, because now I won't stop. Cardio will be a part of my life. I won't stop. I will stop treating it like a punishment. Cardio is really good for you. So that was my number 1 reason, to be honest. But I also wanted to challenge myself to see if I could, stay consistent, stay disciplined. I've never done a challenge before. This was actually my first time doing a challenge. I know there's a whole lot of challenges out there. Like, people are doing, oh, I walked for 30 days. Oh, I ate no sugar for 90 days. And I've never, step up to the plate and be like, oh, I'm gonna try this. So I decided I'm gonna do this. And I've recently just bought a spin bike and I could count on my one hand the amount of times I've been on a spin bike before this challenge, right? So I'm like, you know what, let me challenge myself. If you have spinned bike before, it is not an easy exercise to do. It's probably, I find it to be probably the hardest cardio, because your leg muscles are gonna be sore. They're gonna be tired. Like, you're gonna try push through. I see these ladies on YouTube, actually the ones that I follow to, you know, do my session, my 20-minute sessions, and they're like pushing through and they're going fast and they're doing all the hey, and I'm like, how do you guys do this? I'm literally dying. Literally dying. Was this worth it? Yes, it was. It was worth it. And actually, I will be incorporating cardio, spin bike cardio, into my workout routine more often now. Like, this was 100% worth it. You will feel exhausted, but as I said, take your rest days. Take 2 days a week to rest. You know, don't just be going through. Even if you want to do cardio every day, switch it up from low intensity to high intensity. Today you bike, today you walk. You know, just switch it up, because your body needs rest. Listen to your body. Listen to your body, because mentally it can be exhausting as well. Physically exhausted. Some days I didn't even feel like following the ladies on YouTube. I just sat there and just rode, you know, just pedal, slow pace. I just made sure I'm on that bike still going for 20 minutes. You know, I didn't listen to any, you know, workout sessions. I just did my own thing because I was just not in the mood. So you're definitely gonna feel like this. It's not gonna be all energetic every day. You know, let's get through this. No, you're definitely gonna feel like you can't be bothered with this. But as I said, if you want results, you're gonna have to put in that work. You're gonna have to be determined, you know, to get up when you don't feel like getting up and do the work, to be honest. Spin biking was not easy at all, guys. I pushed through so many of those days. As I said, I did not want to do it. Some of the days I would come home from work at 3 p.m. and I'm like, oh, now I gotta jump on the bike. Some days I did not feel like doing it, but I pushed through. There was one week where I had to go to work in the mornings, and then when I leave work, I would go to the gym after work at 3 p.m. And if you've been to the gym at 3 p.m. or 4 or 5, it is packed. Guys, it is packed. It is beyond me how these people feel comfortable working out with so much people in the gym. I can't do it. That's why I'm a morning gym person. I go to the gym in the mornings when there's hardly anybody there. But yeah, so this week was, you know, kind of different. I had to go after work, and you know, despite me not feeling comfortable with so many people around, I had to still push through the workout. Still did my strength training, my weightlifting, upper, lower. I did abs. I did my abs almost every day, you know, and I had to incorporate some stretching as well because my legs were starting to get fatigued. I was in pain. I noticed it even on my my leg days. I was so sore. Like, some of the weights I was lifting that I would normally lift very easily felt very heavy. Like, I was sore, you know. So I feel like that's one of the disadvantages to this, because your body needs rest. You know, your body needs time to recover and recuperate, right? So that you could push through the next day. You know, that was one of the things I noticed. I was physically exhausted, to be honest. So I did this challenge, 14 days. I did 20-minute to 30-minute spin bike workout sessions. As I said before, I followed girls on YouTube who, you know, they have their own spin bike studios and they do like 30-minute sessions, 20-minute sessions, 20 minutes for beginner, and you know, stuff like that. That's basically what I did. I did moderate to high intensity because some of these workouts I follow, they were pretty, you know, moderate, but some of them went really hard and I had to push through. There was no days off. I didn't skip any day. Like literally, some days I came home from work and honestly, I did not feel like doing it, but I pushed through. I even had to book sick from work one day because I started to feel a cold coming on. Like I was getting congested, my joints were getting weak. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting sick. So I called in and booked sick, but guess what? I did not skip my spin bike that day. I did it, guys. And I actually worked out the whole time, even though I was feeling sick, because I wanted results. I wasn't gonna just say I'm gonna do something and not pull it off. You know, I wanted results. I would eat at least 3 to 4 times a day. Generally, before this challenge, I didn't really eat much. I probably would eat 3 to 4 times a day. So that's basically what I did. I would go to the gym in the mornings if I didn't have work, and when I get home, I drink my protein shake, and then at about 10 or 11, I had breakfast, which would be egg and potatoes and a fruit or oatmeal. Most of the time it's egg, to be honest. And then I would have lunch, which would be a salad or yogurt or something. I honestly don't really eat much. Supper, I would have either chicken and maybe rice or beef, but I ensured that my protein intake was up there. Like I increased my protein intake. I'm pretty sure it would have helped if I could, you know, count calories and stuff, you know, if I had my little scale and stuff to weigh my food, but I can't. Sorry. So I just eyeball it. As I said before, I up my protein intake, make sure I had a lot of fruits and vegetables. I was drinking a lot of water, guys, lots of water, because you get dehydrated really fast, especially working so hard. Your body gets dehydrated, and I was drinking my electrolytes and stuff. So guys, disclaimer, I'm not a professional. These results are what I saw or what I went through and the stuff that I did that worked for me, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So don't be like, oh, she just eat 3 times a day. Ugh, that's not healthy. But it's what worked for me, okay? And you know, everybody's goal is different, so take that into consideration. And if you're thinking of starting your own challenge, do it. Start small, keep it real, and let the progress surprise you, right? Challenge yourself. See if you could stay consistent even though you're uncomfortable. Right? This is what builds determination. This is what builds the type of mindset you need to reach your goals. Trust me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've done a challenge like this or want to do one, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let me know. I want to hear about it. If I inspired you with this, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more fitness videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.